Assalamu alaikum. Mm. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for today's live. It's going to be starting in a minute. This is just going to be a chill environment. I'm probably going to just play some music in the background. I don't really have anything set up today. I'm also going to be looking into learning Quranic Arabic. So that's going to be exciting. So hope you guys are here with me. Just have to check to make sure you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, then let me know in the comments. Let me check to see if my audio is working. 1 second. If you can hear me, then put so in the comments or give me a thumbs up or some kind of reaction. Okay, yep. We're all good. But yeah, so welcome to Sir Wali's Community Live. And this is going to be a judgment-free place for reverts or anyone on their Islamic journey. So whether you're feeling to chat, study, then ask your duas, this is a place for you. So let's support one another as we strengthen our deen. Join the conversation in the comments. So feel free to put something in the comments if you want to talk about something, if you need a specific dua request, if there's something specific you want to study, or if you just want to chill and hang out, then this right here, this is for you. This is not a Q&A session. I want to make that very clear. I'm not necessarily going to be answering any questions. This is just a place to just, chill and just get some work done and just be productive on this wonderful blessed Sunday. So yeah, that's what this is about. So come as you are and be a part of this beautiful time with me. I'm going to be sharing my screen because we're going to be looking into, let me share my screen. Let me know if you guys can't see my screen for some reason. I'll keep my comments up here. I'm also going to be live on Twitch in the meanwhile. Let me see. Okay, I'm not sure. So yeah, so today we're going to, me pull you guys. I have to minimize my other screen so that I could still see you guys if you make any comments. But we're going on the Resource Islamic Hub and we're trying to learn something today. So we're going to go in the free website with a general resource part under Digital Resource Center. And we're going to click Learning Quranic Arabic because that's what we want to do today. We're going to learn together something new. So am I already signed in? Let's sign in. Okay, so this is a really cool platform. This is my first time actually going on it. So we're going to figure this out together. You're supposed to be able to learn Arabic together and stuff like that. I also got this other platform today when I was in my, I call it Muslim church because we meet on Sundays. And that is called Zad Academy. So I want to compare it to you, Zad Academy. This is something that I just learned about recently. So I don't know, put in the comment section if there's a specific site or resource that you use to learn Quranic Arabic for free. But yeah, so let's actually go back from the beginning for this one to see, because I haven't actually used any of these yet. I knew about this one, Arabic 101, and I learned about Zad Academy today. So we're just going to test out the two of them and see. We're going to be here for an hour, so I'm leaving at 12, so that gives me time to do wudu for my next prayer time. But yeah, so this one is 100% free, interactive method of learning, and you can make contact with the teachers. So I think that's pretty cool. That's what it says here for the info. And then for this one, 2-year learning journey where you'll learn the core principle, beliefs, and teachings of Islam taught by renowned scholars, all from the comfort of your own home. Wow, but is it free though? Oh, it's free. I love that. So it's completely free. Once you register for the program, you'll be able to participate in interactive full time for 2 years, free of charge. This includes all interactive tests, ebooks, but full time, I wonder how much time is full time, because that's what really matters. But this allows you to communicate, to get support so that you can get what you need throughout it. This sounds really cool. Original value, knowledge based content with modern design and explanation. Okay. Easy registration and interactive program, professional. This seems a lot more um I guess formal, I would say, than the other one. Is that okay? So there's a study plan. Let's see the curriculum. Maybe it'll tell us how long. So the first semester is 24 lectures. Does it tell us? It doesn't tell us exactly how much time um it will take to finish each course. I wonder if like that's like in their like FAQ or schedule. Um so it still doesn't necessarily tell, it just doesn't tell you like how long each thing is. So I'm not 100% sure. But I think what I'm gonna do, oh, silly me, not me passing this when it was literally at the beginning. So 4 semesters is 2 years program, is 12 weeks per semester, it's online, and per week 15 hours. Oof. That's a bit hard. Trying to think about, and the next time it's starting is January 19th. I'm trying to think, 15 hours. So if I do 5 hours a day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, maybe that's feasible. But Friday I work, so I would probably have to split up the 5 hours, be like throughout the week, and then Saturday, Sunday do 5 hours. Trying to think about how I could actually do this. I think I'm going to start in January, because then like that'll be like ideal for like when Ramadan's gonna start and stuff like this. So I think I'm gonna save this one to start January 19th, since that's when the next semester starts. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And then we could like go through these academy courses with you guys. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this in our resource hub. Um, oh my goodness, this whole time you guys can't even see my whole screen. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody should have said something to me. I was just here talking foolishness, but yeah. So I'm adding something to our resource hub. Um, And I'm actually going to put this as the first one. Um, let's actually I feel like this will be, if I do this. So this is what I was talking about just now, right? This free 2 years course on learning the basic of Islam. And um, I think what am I gonna do is I'm gonna go through it myself to see if I want to put that on here on where to start. If I think that it's beneficial to everyone, then I'm gonna change my Notion hub to be like, oh, start here for anyone that's looking to like get into Islam. But for now, I'm just gonna put it under the free websites with general resources, and I'll put it as number 4. Um, oops, Academy. Okay, so for now, oops, can you guys still see my screen? Okay, so for now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with this Arabic 101 course. I don't think from what I understand, this just teaches you about like, the core principle beliefs, teachings of Islam, but it doesn't necessarily teaches you like the Arabic behind things. So I might do both of the courses at the same time. Um, let's see. Access program while I wait for a semester to begin. Mm. So I think what I will do is I will still do this at the same time because from what I understand, Zad Academy doesn't teach you Arabic. It looks like it just teaches you about the basic of Islam. Shout out to the group that I'm in that actually told me about Zad Academy. If you guys want to know more about that group as Reverts, then let me know. I could give you guys that information. So just comment in the chat and I'll let you know what that group is. But this right here is the just Arabic. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if I could I'm gonna put this on my to-do list too. To make sure that I have this. I'm gonna register for this later. Okay. So I'll register for that later. I think I'm going to sign up for it. And I think I might do a series here on YouTube, just me like studying and doing it here as well. Just because I feel like, maybe it will promote other people wanting to learn this with me or do this course with me and see if it's something that's actually, I think would be very beneficial. And I think it's interesting. They have a male and a female login. Interesting. Anyways, so let's start learning this, how to read Quranic Arabic basics. And give me 1 second here. Let me give you guys a commercial break. Listen to this music. And meanwhile, I'll be right back. I just have to do something. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. What did I say? 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Trying to look for something, you guys. I'm looking for something. So I'm looking for, just stay right there. I have to make sure that those settings for this live is educational so that I don't get copyright for when I press play for this thing. And it was set as people and blog. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start this. Let me pause the music here. We're going to go ahead and start this. Learn how to read Arabic. I don't know. Maybe we should grab a book or something. I feel like we need to take notes for this. Maybe I need a book to write on. I need a book to write on. I have a book right here, but it's like running out of pages. So I'm kind of like, do I want to really use it? But I'm gonna use it anyways. Just gonna skip a few pages, you know what I mean? Have a lot of these hair ties on my desk. All right, so we're gonna learn this together. So take a second, if you haven't already, grab your notebook, your pens, or your pencil, whichever one you want to use. I have this mechanic pencil, but I have no idea where I put I used to have like a whole case of like lead. I don't know where I put it. But so grab your pen or pencil. Let's get started. Can you guys hear that? Let me verify that you guys can hear that. 1 second. Because this will really suck if I'm playing this and you can't hear it, you know? If I'm playing this and you can't hear it, you know? Let me see, 1 second. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hold on. I think I have to reshare the way that I share it so that you guys, it only has to be on that specific screen for you guys to hear the audio. Um,
Jim.
can you put like a reaction to let me know if you hear it or not?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this lesson series. The first 4 lessons, we're going to focus on the Arabic alphabet, and then we're going to talk about the
Can you guys hear that? Can you put a thumbs up or thumbs down if you hear it? Let me try to see. Here, let me try to see.
Arabic vowels.
Here, let me try to see. Arabic vowels. Yes. Let me try to see. Okay, so you guys can hear it. So let's get into it for real this time.
In this lesson, we're going to talk about the first 6 letters. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, and Kha. Okay, so before we get started, we need to understand that every single letter in the Arabic alphabet has 4 different positions. And with positions, I mean where it comes in the word. Because all letters will be connected together in a single word, the letter will have different shape if it's used separately or the beginning, the middle, or at the end of the word. So for each letter, you're going to learn 4
No wonder Arabic is hard. That's a lot to remember.
different positions, how to write them, how you recognize them in the word. So make sure you keep track of these 4 positions. To make it easier, I decided to give each position a separate letter or symbol, so that makes it easier for us to understand for the remaining of the lesson. Here I'm going to give you an example with the letter ba, so that you understand the concept. You understand what I mean. So when I use ba separately, it's going to look like that. The beginning is going to look a little bit different. In the middle, a bit different, and at the end, it will look like that. So
I feel I don't know about you, but
you
I need a
can
second.
use ba in 4
I need a second to write this all down because there's no
different
way that
positions
I'm going to
and 4
there's no way I'm going to remember this like just in my head
different types.
personally. But that's interesting. So that one letter, can you imagine like in the English alphabet being written differently in depending on where it is? Crazy. So I think I'm gonna watch the full video and then I'm gonna go back and take notes because this is a lot to consume. Let me know if you're following in the chat, if you ever need me to pause anywhere or anything. We're on this journey together for learning. So yeah.
Of ba when it comes to different positions in a word. All right, so let's get started with the first group of letters. Now, for today's lesson, I have divided the letters that we're going to talk about into 2 groups. The first group will be made up of 4 letters: alif, ba, ta, and tha. And we're going to start with the first letter of this group, alif. Now, alif is pronounced exactly in the same way you pronounced A in English, so a sound, as in the word cat. Cat. So alif is a.
Alif.
And these are the 4 different positions of alif if you see them. And these are the 4 different
What?
positions of alif. As you can see, of course, some of them look exactly the same, but that is the case with some letters. Some letters have similar positions when it comes to beginning or end.
Wow.
So it differs for some letters. And that's why we're talking about each letter separately. Okay, now let's move to the second letter. That is ba.
Ba.
We talked about ba a short while ago, so it's not going to be a lot different. It's going to basically be the same. Ba is pronounced like the B sound in English, like when you use it in the word bat. So bat, same pronunciation as ba. And these are the 4 positions of the ba.
Interesting.
Now, moving to the third letter, that is ta. Notice how ta is, it looks so similar to ba, but the exception of the 2 dots on the top of the letter. Ta is compared to t, like the word T. It's the ta.
T.
That's the sound that is used with ta.
Mm.
And the four positions of ta will look exactly the same as the four positions of ba. But of course, with the exception of the position of the two dots, as you can see them. Another letter that looks very similar to the previous two, that is letter number 4.
I don't know if for you guys this is like he's
That's going to
going
be the
through it
last
really.
letter of this.
I don't know for you guys if it's like he's going through it really fast or if it's just me and I'm just slow. But I'm still, I don't know. Let me know if you guys think it's a good idea for me to still watch the full video and then rewatch it and then take notes, or if you think I should just like, I don't know, like pause the video and take notes while I'm going. Let me know in the comments, like if you guys have a preference, because I'm full of what works for you guys as well. Um, I think I'm going to go back and take notes while he goes so I could follow along so that I don't get left behind. So let's start over. Sorry. Since someone didn't say anything in the comments.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this lesson series. The first 4 lessons, we're going to focus on the Arabic alphabet, and then we're going to talk about the Arabic vowels. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the first 6 letters: Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, and Kha.
These literally look exactly the same. They look exactly the same.
Okay, so before we get started, we need to understand that every single letter in the Arabic alphabet has 4 different positions. And with positions, I mean where it comes in the.
So let's write that down. I think that's important to know. Every letter in Arabic alphabet has 4 different positions.
Word. Because all letters will be connected together in a single word, the letter will have different shape if it's used separately or the beginning, the middle, or the end of the word. So for each letter, you're going to learn 4 different positions, how to write them, how you recognize them in the word. So make sure you keep track of these 4 positions. To make it easier, I decided to give each position a separate letter or symbol so that it makes it easier for.
So the 4 different positions are going to be, like he says, the end, E, which is the end, and then there's M, which is for the middle, and then there's B for the beginning position, and then there's S for the separate position. I don't know if you guys are also taking notes with me.
For us to understand for the remaining of the lesson. Here I'm going to give you an example with the letter ba, so that you understand the concept. You understand what I mean. So when I use ba separately, it's going to look like that. The beginning is going to look a little bit different. In the middle, a bit different, and at the end, it will look like that. So
which is a way to.
you can.
So, for example, ba. I wish there was a way to get rid of this little thing right here. That's so annoying. So ba.
Use ba in 4 different positions and 4 different types of ba when it comes to different positions in a word. All right, so let's get started with the first group of letters. Now, for today's lesson, I have divided the letters that we're going to talk about into 2 groups. The first group will be made up of 4 letters: alif, ba,
Alif,
ta,
ba,
and tha.
ta, ta.
And we're going to start with the first letter of this group, alif. Now, alif is pronounced exactly in the same way you pronounced A in English, so a sound, as in the word cat. Cat. So alif is a. And these are the four different positions of alif, if you see them. And these are the four different positions of alif. As you can see, of course, some of them look exactly the same, but that is the case with some letters. Some letters have similar positions when it comes to
Let's pause that. So for the separate, it would be like one with a squiggly. And then for the beginning, it would be, I don't know, doesn't those look the same to you?
beginning or end.
Yeah, those look the same. It would be like another squiggly with a line again. And then for the middle, it looks like, I would say like a L almost. And then for the end, it would be like a L almost.
And so it differs for some letters. And that's why we're talking about each letter separately.
Mm.
Okay, now let's move to the second letter. That is ba.
Bah.
We talked about ba a short while ago, so it's not going to be a lot different. It's going to basically be the same. Ba is pronounced like the B sound in English, like when you use it in the word.
I have to like put in my notes because he doesn't say anywhere there that like you know how he puts for the first one we just did, he said alif, but then he uses a, right? But I have to put in my notes for B, when I see it, it's not, when I see that, for me, I'm gonna think, oh, I gotta pronounce that as B. But it's not, that's not how he pronounces it, right? He pronounces as ba. So I have to put in my notes. I don't know if you guys are like if doing this as well. But I have to put how he says it, and then write it like that, because otherwise I'm gonna be here thinking like, oh, um, you know, I don't know. Let me go back to make sure that's what he says. That B is B is ba. So maybe he's writing B because it also, I don't know if you guys know about Arabic. Maybe he's writing B because later on, like it's also gonna make that B sound and it's not just the ba sound. Let's repeat.
Bat.
Let's repeat a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. And salam, thanks for joining. We're learning Quranic Arabic together. If you have any dua requests or anything like that, just let me know in the comments. Happy to, if you have anything you want to talk about, then we could talk about that as well. Right now, because there's nothing really to talk about, we're just learning together.
About each letter separately. Okay, now let's move to the second letter. That is ba.
Ba. So ba.
We talked about ba a short while ago, so it's not going to be a lot different. It's going to basically be the same. Ba is pronounced like the B sound in English, like when you use it in the word bat. So bat, same pronunciation as ba. And these are the four positions of the ba.
So the last one that we just did, right? Like the positions basically look identical for the first two and the last two, but this one looks like it has like I would say like some kind of like difference almost. I'm trying to figure out, how do I get rid of this little thing on the side? Oh, there. It doesn't go away. If I go like this.
Bat.
No, it doesn't go away. There's no way for me to go away from it. I'm trying to get rid of it because I'm trying to see what he
And that's
wants.
why we're talking about each
Like
letter
that.
separately. Okay, now let's move to the second letter. That is ba. We talked about ba a short while ago, so it's not going to be a lot different. It's going to basically be the same. Ba is pronounced like the B sound in English, like when you use it in the word bat.
Mm-hmm.
So bat, same pronunciation as bat. And
I don't
these
know.
are
Who
the
does
four
he think
positions
right this
of
fast? Ah,
the bat.
look how quick he's going. I don't know if anybody else here writes that fast. I can't write that fast. He's like, I don't know. He's like Flash with his hands. I literally only wrote the S, the separate part, and the beginning. And I keep having to go
Now,
over it. I
moving to
don't
the
know.
third letter
Am I the only slow one? Are you guys writing this fast or what?
in English, like when you use it in the word bat. So bat, same pronunciation as bat.
Look how quick he's
And
going.
these
Hey,
are the four
wait,
positions
slow
of
down.
the bat.
Ah, okay. Okay, so first of all, this is my first time writing like this, so I don't think he was thinking about that when he was doing this, or maybe I'm just being extra. See, look at that. What? It's like I don't even know. Arabic is something, isn't it? But these last two, they look the same. So this one looks separate. This one is like ba, like that one at the top, and then this one's like a L with a little dot underneath, and this one's like a W almost, and this is like a shorter W. They kind of look the same. I don't know. Am I tripping?
Now, moving to the third letter, that is ta. Notice how ta is, it looks so similar to ba, but the exception of the two dots on the top of the letter. Ta is compared to t, like the word tea is the ta. That's the sound that is used with ta. And the four positions of ta will look exactly the same as the four positions of ba.
Personally, I'm not gonna write T because I feel like if he's saying it's ta, and I go back to my notes and I see T, I'm gonna pronounce it as T. Ta, T, T, ta. I don't know. Like in my head, ta. He said ta, right? So then it's like T. Maybe he's like the beginning. Okay, I see what he's saying now. I see what he's saying. Slow moment. I'm slow, just a little bit. T. Okay, I get it. I see it. I see it. It's clicking. Are you guys taking notes? We're classmates. I don't. I don't know. Like, do you guys have like any resources on like to learn Quranic Arabic or just to learn Arabic in general? Cause let me show y'all this. Don't laugh. But that doesn't look anything. Can you see? Can you see? That doesn't look anything like what he's doing. I'm like trying to write it properly, but for some reason mine's look like a box with two dots in it, and his is like, I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's like where I put the dots. It just don't look the same at all. But anyways, I'm here talking too much. So B is, it looks like a backwards L, like a L that's like laying down with two dots at the top. Oh my goodness, it looks like a nose with eyes.
But of course,
Okay, and the middle is, I don't even, I think maybe I need to make it go slower to see how he writes that, because he be writing it so quickly. Let's see.
the same as the four positions of ba.
Oh, I was writing it backwards. He starts, and I'm silly. Obviously, you would start from the right and then go to the left. I was starting from the left and going to the right. That's why I was looking so weird.
But of course, with
Silly me. That makes sense. I think what I'll do now is when I get to those parts, I'll
the
start to see
exception
how he
of
wrote it.
the position of the two dots, as you can.
Okay, so he said left, no, right, left, dotty dot. Okay. My bad, you guys.
Can see them. Another letter that looks very similar to the previous two, that is letter number 4, and it's going to be the last letter of this group, and that is letter tha.
Okay. So he said alif, ba, ta. And then this one is, it sounds just like, is, am I tripping? Does it not just sound like the last one we just did? It sound almost identical.
And it's going to be the last letter of this group, and that is letter tha.
It's an emphasis on the beginning. Fa. How am I supposed to write that so I remember how it sounds? Fa. So the last one is, it's alif, ba, ta, and this is fa. I feel like I'm not even saying that right. I don't even know because for my notes I put ba and I spelled it out as BAA, like a goat ba. And then like for ta, I put THAA, ta, 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 ta. For this one, it's emphasis. How do you guys have any recommendations on like how would I write that? So if I see it later, I'll remember. Cause I don't know. I don't got nothing. My brain's blinking. Let me know in the comments if you guys have how you would spell that out, like how you would sound that out when you see it.
You can see it's exactly the same symbol with the exception of the three dots on the top of the symbol. That is compared to th, th or theta in English. That's the sim. The
You see, and I feel like that must be British English because Terra, theater. Hmm, interesting.
phonetic symbol, like the sound you use when you say the word three.
Tree. Oh, three. Hmm. I feel like that one's gonna be difficult for me. I don't know about you guys. What do you think?
Three. So that. It is a voiceless sound. So you don't use the vocal cords while you're using the letter that. It is a voiceless.
Oh, look at him. He writing. Let's slow this down because I cannot write that fast. He just said crazy, 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 crazy. That's like a bucket with three dots.
Sound. And these are
He's still going fast. How is that possible?
the four positions that look
Or even in slow motion, he's going like Flash. Or maybe I'm the slug.
exactly the same as bad,
He just does that so quickly. I guess he's used to it, right? So maybe that's why.
with the exception of the three dots. So, what is the story with these
Oh my goodness. I forgot to put it back to normal speed. My bad.
three symbols or these three letters? You can say that these three letters belong to the same family.
Makes sense.
They look exactly the same, they behave exactly the same in the word, with the exception of the dots under or above or two or three dots. So that is the only difference. So far we've covered four letters: the alif, ba, ta, tha, and we're
Alif, ba, ta, sa. I feel like I'm getting that one wrong.
gonna have some examples to be able to read your very first words in Arabic.
Ooh,
We're
exciting.
gonna make some simple words using these four letters, like the word ab, ab,
Ab.
and this is how it is pronounced in English, ab,
Ab.
and it means father.
And you know what's crazy? If I saw that, I would think ab, not ab. Maybe something's wrong with my brain.
Ab means father.
Ab, ab,
Another example:
ab, ab. So, okay, now I see, because before he was saying that the first letter to the right is alif, but it's also used as a or a. And then the second one, that's supposed to be ba. So when you put it together, it's ab. But they read from right to left. So A, B, up. Okay, that's making sense. That I don't know. Did that click for you guys? I don't know if that clicked for you guys. I'm gonna put that in my notes. Um, read from right to left. And that's so tricky because I write from left to right. So then it's like I have to remember in my brain that I have to read from right to left. That's a tricky one. So I'm gonna put it as how he has it, and I'm gonna break it down. So ab, And then that means father. So this is how I have bad handwriting, you guys, but oh no, let me see. I'm turn up my brightness to see if you guys can see. Eh, I don't know if you could see. So I literally wrote underneath each letter A, B, you know. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I wrote it backwards. I wrote it from left to right. So mine's is Alif, and then I need to write it. Oh my goodness gracious. I need to write it over. Um, oh my goodness, he's writing. Why am I just not realizing that he's not writing from left to right? He's writing from right to left. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I need to start over. Oopsie daisy. I don't know. It's my first time doing this. I don't know if you guys are also so. I literally just said it, and for some reason my brain wrote it from left to right instead of writing it from right to left. Oh boy, this is going to be a learning curve, but we're gonna figure this out together. This is so weird for me writing from right to left. Oh my goodness. Weird for me, weird for me. And I have to remember when I see this that it's not ab, it's ab.
Is the word bab.
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 Bab. Am I saying that right?
Bab
Bab.
means
Bab. Bab. Why does this thing keep popping up?
door.
Bab. Bab. So that looks like a L almost, doesn't it? Like a backwards L. I'm writing from right to left. Crazy. So and that means door. I didn't put no. Oh my goodness! I made a mistake.
Bab
See, and I put a dot at the top instead of the bottom. I don't know why I would do that. So
means door.
bab. So this.
Now, there's something very interesting about the first two examples that I used here. As you can see, the letter A has a certain symbol on top of it. And with the second word, that is bab, this symbol is missing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're wondering why this is happening, they are the same letter. They're definitely the same letter, but there's just a little bit of difference that I will talk about later. So don't worry about that now.
Now that he even said that, I realized in the beginning when he made us roll out like alif or a for the separate beginning, middle, and end, there was no dot at the bottom. So I wonder why there's that dot at the bottom, but I guess he'll explain it to us later. Let me know if you guys actually know that answer or not. And thank you for still being here and learning with me.
Another example is Beth.
That sounds like Beth, but I'm sure that's not what he said. He said Beth. So let me write that down. Do, do, and a dot.
Beth.
Oh, 3 dots. Plot twist.
Beth.
Oh, I heard Beth. He said bath. Bath. Oh my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious.
Of course, it's going to look like bath when you try to write it
Okay, I'm not crazy. He said it.
in English, but it's not bath, it's Beth. And it means
Well, I'm going to write that differently because if I see that, I'm going to think bath. I'm not going to think what he said. So I'm going to, I don't know, how would you spell that based on how he said it? What would the pronunciation be like if you're writing it out in English? Because I definitely can't put bath.
broadcast. So Beth means broadcast.
I'm gonna put BETH, Beth. right? Beth. So Bet with an H, Beth. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you guys have a better way on how to like write it out in English, how to sound it out, let me know. Because right now I cannot put bath. Because if I put bath there, when I'm looking at it later, I'm gonna think it means that it's pronounced bath, but he said it's not pronounced bath. He said Beth. I'm hopefully pronouncing that correctly. What
Another example.
is
Now
that?
I'm gonna let you try to pronounce this one on your own.
Oh snap! Not a pop quiz. Okay, let me write it down first. So, can you guys guess in the comments what the bananas this would be? Cause I'm not gonna lie, my clue, I got none. And there's a dot at the bottom. So trying to look at the letters. So three dots and then a dot at the bottom. What is that? Three dots at the top. I feel like this starts with a T. Oh wait, he says ta. So uh I don't know. Honestly, I can't think what this could possibly be. Ta ta. What do you guys think this is? I don't know. Let's cheat.
I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you a chance here.
Tabat? Tabat. 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 I don't know.
So, Thebet.
Oh, Tibet. Tibet. When I read that, I read it as Tabit. But he says Tibet. How do I? You know what's really hard about this is I don't know how to write the pronunciation to. So if I see it later, I remember how to pronounce it, like how he's saying it. Because if I see what he wrote down, I would think it's Tibet. But he says, let's go back.
Thebet.
Tibet. Tibet. I'm just going to write down what he said and pray to Allah that I remember how to pronounce it the way that he's pronouncing it later on.
Did you get it right? Let's see.
No.
Thebet means
Tibet. 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 If I read that though, I would think it's Tabat. But it's Tibet.
fix or fixed. So, the first group of letters, the first four letters are now done. Should be able to try to write down this word on your own. Now, I want you to try.
Wow, his confidence in us is crazy. Crazy. Um so I guess for this you will use the T. So I'm guessing would be like the one that looks like a square with two dots in it, and then Ub would be like, would it be like the father? So would it be like those three combined? But I don't know how they would look together.
This on your own. How can you turn tab in Arabic?
Tab.
Now, the word tab clearly has three letters. Now,
Yeah, I got that. A.
now let's see what it looks like.
Let's see if I was anywhere close.
Tab looks like that, and it means repent.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, you guys. I was definitely not correct. Definitely not correct. Definitely not correct. I'm trying to, like, my brain is just like, what? So he did the little L with the dot underneath, and then the little square, half a square with.
All right, let's move forward. And this time,
No, we can't move forward. I gotta go back for that one. Not me making a 11-minute video, 49 minutes. Crazy.
now let's see what it looks like. Tab looks like that, and it means repent. All right, let's move forward. And this time we're going to go
Tab. That means the first letter to the right. Uh, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
To the second set of letters of today, they're going to be three letters that belong to the same family too, much like the first family, which we talked about just now. So the jim, ha, and kha, they belong to the same
Tab.
family, meaning that they look the same. How do you write? The best way to write or to draw the symbol, I should be able to say write, is to start with the line on the top and then go like half a circle downwards, like you see on the screen now.
I wonder why he didn't do that same explanation for all the other ones. It's interesting.
Let's start talking about the first letter of this group, of the second group. The letter is said as jim, and the sound is j, j.
It's like gym, kind of, right? But like with a J, Gene. We're gonna try to stay here. Give me a second. I'm trying to. Um, we're gonna leave at. I'm gonna leave at 12:15. I think I'm just gonna run through the whole video for the rest of the video because clearly I need to do this on my own. And then later on, I'm gonna watch the video and take notes myself so that I don't make this longer than it needs to be.
J sound. The j sound, like you see it in the dictionaries, the j.
I was right.
Like
J, Gene.
when you use it in the word like jam.
I think I will put JIM, Jim, instead of using jam to make me remember it better. Jim, JIM instead of jam, Jim. Hey, Salam, thank you for joining us. We're just learning Quranic. Well, we're learning Arabic. Yeah.
Jam. So j. So the letter is exactly the same as the one we use in jam. The first sound, of course.
I think I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I think I could conclusion that I have to learn this later on my own. Just because I just I think it's gonna take me a while. It's interesting because the video is only literally, let me see. The video is 11 minutes long, but for whatever reason, my brain is just like, I don't know, like it's gonna take me a while. I feel like it's gonna take me an hour to really like get that. So yeah, but on other notes, um, this, let me put some background music for you guys while we chill. We're gonna chill for the last few minutes because we spent the first few minutes kind of learning something. I feel like we could stop there just because we learned a lot already. Put on some background music. Um, but yeah, so it's cool. So we learned four. We learned alif, which is we learned ba, we learned ta, and we learned ta. Huh. Interesting. That's the four that we learned. Um, but yeah, I think I'm going to actually sign up for this because it starts, and I'm so happy, mashallah, alhamdulillah. You know, Allah just hears my prayers because I was looking everywhere trying to find like like you know a Islamic course for you to learn everything about Islam. And I went to my little Muslim church today. I call it Muslim church because it's on Sundays. But anyways, and they told me about this. It doesn't, from what I see, it doesn't teach you Quranic Arabic, unfortunately. So that means that somehow, some way, I'm gonna have to try to do this and the Quranic Arabic or lessons that I was just taking just now together. They said that this alone is 15 hours a week. And realistically, you saw me doing that video, so that other thing is probably going to take an additional 5 hours a week. So that's that's basically a part-time job, for me to try to learn Quranic Arabic and also like really be well developed in Islam and learning the basic of Islam. The cool thing about this course is that they give you a certification at the end, which I'm like, that's interesting. And it's like live and stuff. So I'm considering signing up at the end of this week. I just have to think about some other things though before I do that. I'm not sure. Um, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Let's look at it some more and see about us, about the academy. Um, I don't. You know what I always wonder is like Muslim websites. Why don't they ever have videos for people who don't really like want to read? Um, I feel like they could have like summed all of this stuff up in a video for people who are more visual. That's just my opinion. Um, but they have a channel, but it's in Arabic only. Interesting. I want to look this up. Let's look this up together. Yeah, well, yep, it's definitely only Arabic. So how the bonkers are we supposed to be able to? Mm, I don't know how we're supposed to be able to understand that if it's only in Arabic. But mm, interesting. I like that. That's one of their objectives, and I like that too. Interesting. Oh, they have a YouTube. Wait, is this his thing? Or is that just a video that they posted? It just looks like I'm confused. Is this his thing? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if this is his thing, and I'm just not finding that out. Crazy. I don't know. It looks like it's their thing, right? Interesting. Oop! I just I just exit out. Ah. Okay. So knowledge series. Um. I would say, like, compared to a lot of sites that I've seen, this is actually pretty good. Um, but let's look at the study plan together. So it's 2 years to complete this. 2 years, 15 hours a week. That's like a whole degree. Honestly, that's a associate's degree in Islam. That's honestly how I see this. But so this is what it break down, but I just don't see, it doesn't look like there's anything that teaches you Quranic Arabic, which I don't. Oh wait, an introduction to grammar, definition, foundations, origins, and importance, part of the speech, noun, verb, sentence structure. Um, so does that mean that it's you're learning Arabic? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused if it means that you're learning Arabic or not. I, and then you get the certification on the end. You'll graduate with that academy. Will be awarded a certificate of completion. The certificate serves as a recognition to your dedication, commitment, and academic achievement throughout the program. Yeah, I definitely want to get this, I think. but coming semester, this says start. The registration ends for this January 7th. So I have until January 6th to decide if I actually want to sign up for this or not. I'm leaning more towards signing up for it. Um, leaning more towards signing up for it just because, especially with Ramadan coming, I think it would be really good. I'm gonna put here due date to sign up January 6th because it said January 7th on the thing. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm so grateful that Allah, like, brought these two sites to my attention, the Arabic one and then this one on like just basic knowledge, because this will give me like a more structured way to like learn Islam instead of like what I'm doing right now, which is kind of like I'm just reading a whole bunch of books. I'm kind of like doing it all over. So this will give me a more structured learning. Um, but that just means I'm definitely going to require more time. And I feel like the only way that could be possible is if Allah blesses me with a job that gives me the flexibility to be able to focus more on my faith. And I don't have to spend majority of my time working for someone else instead of working for Allah. So I pray that Allah blesses me this upcoming new year with a job that allows me to focus on Him as a job instead of having to focus on other people as a job. That's what I want. Please, Allah, please. Um, but yeah, so I don't know if you guys want to learn the basic of Islam, then sign up for this course. We could learn this together. That'd be really cool. It's free, which I feel like is so hard to come by. So I'm super excited. But 2 years, that's the part that gets me. 2 years. 2 years. It's a long time. It's a long time. And then 15 hours per week. So if I'm already working like 50 hours a week, when am I going to sleep, y'all? When do I find time to sleep with this? Oh no. I don't know, but let me stop sharing my screen. And let's just chill for the remainder of time. Just want to say, by the ways, I am so grateful for the people that did pop in because I saw that there was a second person here with me that stayed a good amount of time. So I'm grateful for that second person that popped in, and obviously extremely grateful for the one person that is staying. You're my number one. But yeah, we're just gonna chill for a little bit, see if anybody else joins. The thing that I don't like about YouTube, it doesn't tell you when someone joins. It tells you like it's like has like a delayed. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. I guess the topic that we could talk about is logic, right? I want to know, why is it that so much people that are born Muslim have the mindset that you're not supposed to use reasoning when it comes to Islam, that Allah has made it out there for you in the Quran and you're supposed to take it literally as it is and you don't need to think at all. You just need to do as it say literally. I don't understand. Like, that's a bit illogical to me. And if the person that was talking to me about that sees this video, then I'll. But I don't know. I just feel like the whole reason why I reverted in the first place was because of my reasoning and because of my logic. So how can you expect me to give up that reasoning and that logic that I used to come to Islam? Now that I've come to Islam, it's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? It's just I feel like it's counterproductive in a way. Like I don't know if I'm saying that if I'm voicing that correctly, but it's just a bit silly because I my the knowledge and the gift of reasoning that Allah blessed me with is the reason why I'm here. And now you're telling me that I shouldn't use that to continue to learn about Allah. How am I supposed to learn about Islam and about Allah if I'm not using my mind to think and I'm not using my mind to reason? I don't know. I just don't get it. I I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Um, yeah, but I'm also wondering like if I should use Duolingo to learn Arabic, or if that would just make me confused. Because my friend pays for like premium family Duolingo. And I could technically put Arabic on there. I'm wondering if that would be easier. I started it. Look, I started, but I lost my streak. I had a streak for almost 2 months and I completely lost it just because I haven't been on it in such a long time. Look, it's so cute. I did 3 lessons, Chinese, Spanish, and 3 more courses because clearly I didn't know which one I wanted. Look at that. I was top 12% of all learners. Woo, I was a legend. I love these Duolingo things. They're so cool. I didn't spend a lot of time learning. Look at this. 97 days was my longest streak. So that's how much it was. 97 days. Get back to it soon or suffer the consequences. I feel like I already am because I'm pretty sure I forgot everything. Um, but yeah, what the bonkers is this? Look at why am I seeing booty cheeks? Yikes! Look how much mistakes I made. What what is the Duolingo? Like they do really good at their like marketing because what's is this? This is so cute. So cute. But yeah, this is cute. This was my 2024 recap, aka the last few months because I just start going on Duolingo again. Oh, I see. So cute. I think maybe what I will do to try to like learn Arabic is I'll try to go on Duolingo again. I'll like because at least I could like learn for like a few minutes, like more easier, and then like I'll spend one day where I dedicate doing that course. I think I don't know. I have to think through it some more, but I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. Um, we're almost at time. We're almost at time. Then I have to go pray. Almost at time. Then I gotta go say, eh. Um, yeah. But I'm actually surprised that there were people that I'm not surprised about the people leaving. Um, next time I think maybe I should like make the title for this like a bit more educational, but I didn't really like have a plan exactly on what I was gonna do. I just started doing that because like it's not like anyone was talking or anything. So I was like, might as well, use this time for something good. But I'm not surprised by the people that came in and dropped out. I'm just thankful that they even came in the first place. So alhamdulillah for that. You know what I mean? I just posted a video and it's not doing the best. Um, let's see. Um, Um, but that's okay. You can't do good at everything, you know? But I'm happy. I'm happy that I have the blessing to just do what I'm doing now. I'm just, please, Allah, make it easy. Make it easy so that I can have the time that's needed to learn more about you and about Islam. And I don't have to give my time to these other people doing other things. Like this could become my full time job, learning about Islam and learning about Allah. But anyways, we're at the end of our time, so let's do a quick dua to close it out, and then say assalamu alaikum. Okay. All right. So let's do a quick dua. Okay. Oh Allah, thank you for blessing us with another day of life and for giving us the ability to have internet to be able to stream. Oh Allah, I pray that this video will find someone and that it will encourage them to learn Quranic Arabic or to just start their Islamic journey of learning. I pray that this channel will be able to encourage others to use their reasoning and their mind to think and learn more about Islam and constantly tap into Allah. I pray that you guide me and protect me so that I'm constantly on your path and I never go astray. And I pray that you continue to allow our channels to grow and reach many, many people near and far to assist them on their Islamic journey. Thank you for blessing us on this great holy day and for everything that you do. Amen. All right. So thank you for being here today and for staying the whole time. Thanks to those who popped in and popped out. And thanks for just continuously supporting us. And I'm looking forward to you guys again. We're going to have the next live stream. Let me look at the schedule and I'll let you guys know. The next live stream that we're going to have is December 5th, 17th, which is going to be chapter 5 for people who think. And then I think we're also, I have to schedule the rest because we also have to go over the book Islam and Destiny Man. There's a lot of cool things coming up as well. So let me put that on my to-do list. Schedule Islam and Destiny of Men and other YouTube things. So we have some upcoming live stream. The next one though is going to be the 17th, which is this upcoming Tuesday for people who think chapter 5. Excited to learn the next chapter with you guys and grow. So looking forward to it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. And I'll see you guys sometime this week. All right. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.